I'm going to show you exactly what the scene is like behind me. Take a look very closely here. Now, what you're seeing are the side windows on Huron of the Rolex store located on Michigan Avenue. From police scanner communication, it appears the thieves involved used axes to break through the display windows, and shots were fired outside the store. Now, look closely as well. You see that watch you referenced, Marie, hanging out of the shattered glass. This happened around 2:40 this afternoon. From police scanner communication, we know about $261,000 worth of merchandise was taken. Now, listen closely. We're going to play you police scanner communication as the robbery unfolded here at the Rolex store.
The robbery just occurred 700 North Michigan at the Rolex store. 6 males in ski masks damaged the store. They're armed with axes. Shots were fired outside the store, broke the windows. People were busting the windows, and somebody in the background said it was shots.
The security guard observed them shooting. So yes, the bad guys were the shooters. This was a successful robbery. They have recounted. They are missing watches. This was successful.
So the Rolex store, or the authorized dealer Rolex store in Chicago, was robbed on the Magnificent Mile in broad daylight, right in front of each other, or right in front of observers and visitors, with axes and guns and all of this stuff. What are y'all thoughts about this? We don't have to spend a lot of time, but what are y'all thoughts about this?
Ninjas be broke. I think it's rude.
No thoughts?
I think people are. Is my mic on?
Yeah, you good.
I don't know. I think people are inconsiderate.
What do you mean by people are inconsiderate?
I feel like there's like more that goes into like you messed somebody's things up and you stole them. Like, and like how inconsiderate that is of them and everything they have going on. Like, I just think people are really inconsiderate. I know it's probably something weird to say about somebody stealing some Rolexes with axes, but I think it's really inconsiderate. And it puts people in a bind.
What up, Miss Sanchez? Well, I don't, you know what? I think it's bigger than that, because I think that when you start to see stuff like that happens in major cities on like if you see something like this happen in the major thorough, you know, the shopping district, like you would never see this in the design district in Miami. Because no matter what, they're always going to protect. It's so much happening. There's so many people. It's a main place where a lot of people shop. And I think that I don't know, man. When they showed the people, it was 4 YNs as usual. And, you know, they had beat this, you know, threatened a security guard, and they got away with a bunch of stuff. I think that they wound up getting arrested too, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that it speaks to a much bigger problem in the culture and in society where they're willing to do some stuff like this.
They moving to the nicer parts. They migrating.
They are.
They don't care. Don't ever invite me to Chicago. I'm good.
Yeah, it
like
kind
nice
of turned me off. Huh?
Is all Chicago like the slums? Like, there's nice parts of Chicago, right?
No, it's supposed to be
from what I
like
hear.
the Magnificent Mile is supposed to be the nice part. It's supposed to be like the premier
I
shopping
guess
place.
anywhere there's a Rolex store is probably nice. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the shopping place where
Is that where
people
the
go
Beanie
and
is?
they experience great things.
The problem is, again, the policies. The reason why you don't see it in Miami is because it's not super liberal. Cubans have never been extra liberal. A lot of the people that move down there, like in certain areas, aren't really that liberal. Even the gays, they're not liberal.
So are the
So they
laws
roll
like
a different
more
way,
lax
huh?
in Chicago? Like, is it like not a big deal?
They keep calling it a crime of what do they call it, Anton? A crime of survival or something like that, where they don't arrest these people. They'll say, "Oh, well, they're doing it because they're poor and they gotta eat."
They chased them down and arrested them. So they did arrest 4 people. They went and
How
chased
many of
them
them was
down.
it?
I think that it was at least 4, if I'm not mistaken. I could
So
actually
they
try
caught
to.
all of them. That's good.
Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Joe, Erica, I want to show you the windows behind me. Take a look at these 2 windows. They are shattered. Look closely. You see a watch right there dangling from the broken glass. Axes were used and shots fired by the robbers to shatter these windows of the Rolex store here on Michigan Avenue. That's what police scanner communication revealed was used to break the windows here by the 4 men that you see in this picture. One of them holding a large.
So there you go. That's them right there. And I'm gonna play a little bit more, and I'm gonna show you the rest of some of them.
Red bag. They got away with about $261,000 in merchandise at around 2:40 this afternoon.
The robbery just occurred 700 North Michigan at the Rolex store. 6 males in ski masks damaged the store. They're armed with axes. Shots were fired outside the store, broke the windows. People were busting the windows, and somebody in the background said it was shots.
The security guard observed them shooting. So yes, the bad guys were the shooters. This was a successful robbery. They have recounted. They are missing watches. This was successful.
CBS Skywatch over 69th and.
There's one of them.
So what do you do with stolen Rolex watches? Because you're not going to get the value on the streets. Like no one's paying full value for a stolen Rolex watch.
What do you mean?
Like,
what are you gonna get from?
What does that look like? Like on the shit, Kim. On the receipt. she got the green screen on deck.
He's got.
It's actually very lively though, Kim. The yellow, the green. It looks good.
He's got like 2 big screens here and the mic and lights and whatever this is, and just it's a lot going on.
Is he a lawyer?
He is.
Call 877 wins, my nigga. You can get your
Yeah, I don't understand what's happening. I'm just here.
But no, I don't know how they move the product because I've never moved stolen merchandise to that extent. I know if you stealing from the Foot Locker store or some shit like that, then you can probably just sell it on eBay, or you can sell it on StockX, or you can sell it on Facebook Marketplace or some shit like that. But when you're talking about, watches that cost anywhere between $10,000 and $60,000, you got a completely different market from that type of thing. So I don't know what they thought that they was gonna do, but that's not necessarily a regular thing, huh?
Can you just take to a pawn shop? Take it to a pawn shop, can you?
No, it depends on how it depends, because the pawn shops are a lot more. They don't want, like, if you're talking about if you stole a lawnmower, that's different, right? And you taking it to a pawn shop. If you stealing a Rolex, that's something that people are going to be paying attention to. You know what I'm saying? So they want the bots, they want the papers, they want to be able to verify the serial numbers. All of that stuff is registered. Everything that you like, if you're actually buying a real Rolex, a lot of it is registered. So, if a pawn shop is spending, let's say they give you half the value for the watch. Let's say that the watch is $25,000 and they give you $12,000 for it, right? $12,500. Then that's still $12,500. That's a lot of money. They want to make sure that their investment is right. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want to sell merchandise.
They're gonna give it to them cartel people. They're gonna sell it overseas.
I don't think that these type of niggas, if you're looking at these type of dudes, I'm not sure if he got connections like that. You know what I'm saying? So
he got double D's.
No, it'd be all right. So it'd be like the YNs be connected with a bigger YN. The bigger YN is connected with somebody else, and then that person ends up knowing the big fish.
Yeah, I don't know, but it just seemed like they're getting more brazen Like they going into the big district where it's supposed to be a lot of visibility.
Like I think if I would go steal something, I would steal Lululemon. I'll be able to flip that shit so quick. What the fuck, Anton?
That's so. If you had a second life, your alternative life, that's your play. Is you gonna go? You gonna go?
That if I had it all, like no. If I had to start all over, I know what I would do different. But if I were to steal something, it would probably be Lululemon. Like, I can flip it easier. You think you're just gonna have Rolex watches that can't be sold sitting on the bed? Man.
You stealing out of Lululemon stores? That's your okay. All right, let's play a game. If y'all are a criminal and you have to be a criminal, you're born into it. This is the way that your life is. What's your criminal activity?
Oh man,
we know that Q Diddy is.
No, this was still, if you're just talking about
Q Diddy is a Lululemon thief.
No, if we're just talking about criminal activity, period. No, I'm gonna be savage.
What type of criminal would you be if you were a criminal? If you got
an inside trader.
You're an inside trader?
Mm-hmm.
No, you got to pick a real criminal activity. How did Molly disappear?
I'm disappointed in you, Quentin. Out of all the crimes.
You tell me no.
Why are you disappointed? He from Oklahoma.
What does that mean? I'm tired of y'all just off the wall saying you from Oklahoma like that shit. Like it just means everything.
Why are y'all disappointed in Quentin's criminal life? His alternative criminal life.
You pick something perverted out of all the things that you could that could make you money and be lucrative. You're talking about taking somebody sexually by force. You ain't even think about money. Quentin.
He like he can make money.
That's not.
Wait. We.
That's like low hanging fruit.
We look and we don't judge.
All crime is low hanging fruit.
What is the name of that? What did they do? All right, so wait a minute. Mika, what kind of criminal are you? Or would you be if you had to be a criminal?
I would do smuggling.
Smuggling what? Because you can smuggle a lot of things.
Okay.
I would smuggle handbags.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Real numbers and stuff, though.
Oh yeah. Oh, the Chinese. They smuggle
you're
handbags.
Trying to make it sound smart.
Day.
You want to be a booster, man.
No. I want to smuggle. I want the big fish. I want the kinds that coming on the ship containers to Baltimore. That's what I want.
All right, I'm with you. Slimmy, what kind of criminal would you be if you were forced to be a criminal, hypothetically?
International weapons trader.
We already knew that. You know what? How did I know that? How did I know that women that Slimmy would be the merchant of death?
Because he needs weapons to make his militia.
No, it's just because people not gonna stop war. It's not gonna stop. Money won't stop.
I knew Slimmy was gonna say that.
Pussy won't stop.
What's Slimmy's? What you say yours was, Slimmy?
He would be a weapons dealer. All right, so Slimmy would be that. Kimmy, what would you be?
Can I be a hacker?
You can be a hacker. Yes, you can. All right. Miss Sanchez, what you got going on?
I don't know exactly what they were called, but I want to be like the girls from Casino.
Bank robbery?
Yeah. They didn't really rob banks, but I want to be like them. The diamonds, the everything. They set it up right.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you ever seen Casino, that's
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
Where did Carrie go? Why did Carrie decide to dip out on this part of the conversation?
She's like, I partake in criminal activity.
Carrie from Jersey.
Praying for us all.
Hopefully.
Where did Carrie go? I'm not letting Carrie get away with dipping.
Carrie right there. Trust me.
I know she there. She gonna try that. Not there.
She like, I'm gonna come back when you get off this criminal activity.
I'll probably choose. I don't know. before the trafficking charges, I would probably did something with regard to like women. I don't know what you would do, but now that it's not, now that they throwing trafficking charges, it would have to be something. I wanted to say computers, hacking or something like that, but somebody already stole that. So, yeah, I think ransomware, hacking, that type of thing. I think that would be the thing that I would go with.
I see you running those big call centers that be scamming everybody, and they got the big
I'll be
screen.
seeing them things on YouTube, but I'll be like, "Is this real?"
They were people and
Those are real. They got little quotas and everything.
I think that people, when I see criminals, like let's say for example, these guys in Chicago and stuff like that, it's like, yo, if you're gonna choose crime, like it seems like you would choose something more if you're gonna risk it all, then why not risk it for real? Like, why not go like do some real stuff?
When I was at LSU, our professor told us if you're gonna be a criminal, go big.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they be doing football numbers for dumb shit. Like, it's like, wait a minute, y'all. Like, people still selling drugs? What are you doing? Like, I don't know. It's weird to me. Anyways, shout out to the chat. Just a little bit of an icebreaker, switching it up before we get into the other stuff in popular culture and what's happening in the streets. Carrie?
Yes.
I know you was hearing us. What would be your criminal career of choice?
I would either have a pharmaceutical company or
that's not a criminal. Having a pharmaceutical company is it criminal?
Or what? What was the other one?
Her mind won't even go there.
Or I would be so like tech savvy that I could do one of those. What are those when they do the crypto coins that everybody invests in, and then it's like a dud.
A meme coin.
Meme coin. I would be really, really good at it. So I do a meme coin, get everybody's money, and then be out.
Carrie still rescue dog.
Did Molly answer?
Yeah, Molly, did you answer?
Yes, she did. Yes, she answered.
She did answer. Molly answered.
Molly, what'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh shit.
No.
Molly, you didn't give an answer?
She just gonna be. She's gonna.
Molly, what would be your criminal activity?
She gonna blackmail all of us because she knows about it. We gonna all have to pay her to be quiet.
Molly, what would
I don't think it would be a criminal. It would be more like a vigilante. So I mean, I guess you could consider that a criminal, but maybe be like a pedo hunter. Silently make them disappear.
You could be like Dexter.
Something like that, to that extent.
I told y'all she would kill us in that.
It probably wouldn't be as dramatic as Dexter. It'd be just, get it done and get him out the way.
All right.
Like Madam on the Queen of Men.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
It's a real thing. I've seen that. Is
it?
You've seen
it's crazy.